the data of the patient can collect. So this data is collected at site. Then this particular data is entered into the database. Then clinical data management team able to see this particular data and clean the data. So this is the scenario. So this is
Site
the
enter the data in the system, no?
database.
Okay.
The data management team is not responsible to enter any data into the database. So at the site, the data entry person can enter the data into the database, and the data management team is directly see this particular data and clean the data. So data management team do not have any privilege to enter the data. So if they have any query into the data, they can directly add a query into the database. So what is a database? What is a query management? We'll see later. Okay. So this is all about the clinical data management, to manage the clinical data. That's it in a simple language. Okay. So this is a schematic diagram of the clinical data management. So, so the first input document team receive is the protocol. So this particular document is the very important document into the clinical data management. So what is the protocol? So we can say the protocol is the heart of the any clinical trial, because everything about the study is mentioned into the protocol. So the protocol who the sponsor company receive protocol from the, so any company can receive protocol from the sponsor company. So the data management team is not responsible to develop this particular document protocol. So the protocol is ready-made received to the team. So protocol is the mention everything related to the trial. So everything means the what is the drug of the study, what is the therapeutic area, what is the phase of the study, what is the concentration of the drug. So everything, what is the inclusion exclusion criteria, what is the objective of the study, what is the disease of the study. So this all information present into the protocol. So this is the first and the most important document the team receive, CDM team receives from the sponsor. Okay, so who is responsible to develop this particular document is medical monitor. Any medical expertise can develop this particular protocol. So the data management team is not responsible to develop this particular document. So this is the important. Okay, so then the data management plan. So this particular document, data management team need to develop into the startup phase. So there are 3 phases of the CDM: startup, conduct, and the closeout. So these 3 phases involve into the CDM. So the data management plan. So data management plan need to design into the setup only. So who design this particular document? The data management team. Okay, then the CRF, case report form. So this is also a document that CDM team need to design into the setup. Then database design. So this particular activity is done by the programmer, database programmer. So this is not done by the data manager. This is the activity of the database designer. Then the data capture. Again, database designer can capture the data. Then data validation. Data management team can validate the data and the database log. So this is the last step, database log. Then this orange highlighted statistical analysis, reporting, and the publication. So this is the responsibility of the medical writer and the SAS programmer. So this is not done by the data management.
Ma'am, this is the procedure, na? Means first protocol design, then DFP design, then CRF, then database design, then data capture, and data validation, and then after last stage is database now, correct?
Yes. Okay, we'll see in detail as well. So this is just a basic, just a schematic diagram. We'll see in detail. There are many more activities as well. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And these are the responsible persons involved into this clinical data manager. The most important is the data manager, who is work start to end of the trial. Then database designer is responsible to design a database at the time of setup. Then data entry associate is responsible to enter a data at site, then medical coder is responsible for the coding and the quality control associate to check the quality. So this is all about this schematic diagram. So these are the stages of the CDM. Okay, so why CDM is important? So of course CDM is important because we are the only who conduct all the data, who review all the data and then send to the regulatory authority. Okay, so we need to check. So why CDM is important? We need to check the safety and effectiveness of drug. We need to learn about diseases. So need to develop a new drug, vaccine, and need to successfully launch this particular entity into the market. Okay, so we all know nowadays many diseases are around. So latest example is the corona. So we need to overcome this disease. We need to find a standard treatment. That's why these clinical trials and the CDM is important in a simple language. Okay, that is why the CDM is play an important role into the clinical trial. So these are some key members involved into the clinical data management. So we already see the data manager. So data manager is responsible start to end data. So data manager can review the data, clean the data by raising the queries into the database. So we'll see in detail the responsibility of the data manager in later. Okay. So the second, database administrator. So the responsibility of database administrator is to revoke and grant the access. So database administrator is take care of the database in short. Okay, then database programmer and the developer. He can develop a database at the time of the setup. Then the clinical data associate or the CRAs. So the CRAs are the medium in between site and the data management team. See, the data management team not directly contact to the site. Okay, so they can contact to the CRAs. Then CRAs can contact to the site. So CRAs are the medium person in between site and data management team. So these are the key members involved into the clinical data management. Okay. So the data management role. So DM role into the clinical research. So I already said DM can responsible start to the end of the any clinical trial. So I already said there are three phases of the clinical trial or the CDM: startup, that is a setup, then the conduct and the closeout. So in all the three phases, clinical data manager are responsible to manage all the data, review all the data. Okay, so data management function provide all the data connection and collection and the data validation for a clinical trial program. Data management is the essential to the overall clinical research function, as its key deliverable is the data to support the submission, then assuring all overall accuracy and the integrity of the clinical trial data is the core business of the clinical data management function. So overall clinical data manager is responsible start to end responsibility. Okay, so this is the responsibility of the clinical data manager. Of course, once we receive the study protocol, the data management team need to review this particular protocol in thoroughly. Then by reviewing this particular protocol, the other activities we need to perform, that is a CRF case report form, DMP design, then we need to review the data, we need to log the data. So the data management team is responsible to the all the activity involved into the CDM, clinical data management. So these are the responsibility of the clinical data manager. Okay, so then the clinical trial overview. So this is also a schematic diagram of the clinical data management. So the planning. So planning means we receive a creating the protocol. So I already said the data management team is not responsible to create protocol. So protocol we directly receive, ready-made protocol we receive means the data management team receive. Okay. So once the protocol receives, the data management team need to review this particular protocol and then need to start to design other documents. Other documents mean the data management plan, CRF design, ECRF specification, guidelines. So these all the document data management team need to design at the time of setup only. Okay, in setup only. Then the data management review. So in conduct phase, data management team need to only review and clean the data. So the responsibility of data management team is to review and the clean data only. So once the data entry person enter the data at site into the database, then data management team need to review all these data. So what they need to review, the data entered into the database is identical with the protocol. Okay. So in conduct phase, review is done. Then the last step is the database log. So database, when we can log the data, once all the data is clean, then we can say the database is ready for the log. So then the analysis and the filling. So analysis is the part of the SAS programming and the medical writing team and the submission. So we all know we need to submit all the data to the FDA after phase 3. So this is all about the clinical trial overview. So the three phases: startup, conduct, and the closeout. So these three phases, the important. So all the CDM is about a study setup, conduct, and the closeout. So these three phases are the important. So these are some activities we'll see directly the flow. So the first phase is the startup phase. So what data management team need to do into the startup phase? So the protocol. So we directly ready-made receive the protocol. We means the data management team. So the sponsor directly share the protocol. So once the data management team, any doubt till now, any suggestion? I know some of you.
Ma'am, actually, can you explain that paper ECRM? It's
Yes.
previously paper CRM.
Papers, yes, we'll discuss all this into startup phase. So this is the
Okay,
document we need to design into the startup phase. Okay, CRF design.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay. So we all know the first document we receive into the startup phase is the protocol. So once we receive the protocol, once data management team receive the protocol, data management team, data manager or the lead data manager need to review this protocol thoroughly. So they need to understand this protocol because everything is all about the protocol. So first the team need to understand protocol. Okay, so once they review the protocol, then there's one meeting that called the kickoff meeting. So the sponsor, the meeting held by the sponsor. So everything is present into the this particular kickoff meeting. That is a sponsor, data management team, coder of that particular study, stats programmer, statistician. So everyone is present for this particular meeting. So what sponsor can explain the protocol to the data management team if the data management team have any doubt. So this is a to and pro communication in between sponsor and the data management team. So once the protocol is clear to the data management team, what is the next? So the next is the CRF design, case report form design. So this particular form, data management team need to design by using the protocol as the input document. So to design this particular CRF, there are different application to design this particular CRF. So there is one application N design. So by using this particular N design, we need to design this particular case report form. So why we design this particular case report form? Because we need to create a screens to develop a database by using a protocol. So by using this particular application, the data management team can create the case report form. So this is an electronic case report form. So previously there are paper CRF case report forms. So they need to design this particular CRF on paper. But nowadays there is an electronic case report form. So data management team use a application to design this particular case report form. They can create a screens by using a protocol. So what all the visits are present into that particular study, what is a form, for example, medical history, informed consent, adverse event, concomitant medication. So these all particular forms the data management team need to design into the CRF. Okay, so once the PDF is ready, so this is a PDF document data management team need to share with the database design. designer to develop a screen. So what database designer do? Database designer can use this particular PDF and can build a screen into the database. So as it is a screen, database designer built into the database. So once they build all the screens into the database, database designer can confirm this particular activity to the data management team that we all already built all the screen into the database. So what the data management team do? Database management team can cross check all these screens, whether the screens are appropriately designed or not by using that PDF document. Okay, so database design. Once the database design is done, the next activity is edit check specification document. So these all activity, protocol, CRF design, database design, edit check specification document. So these all activity will see in detail in our general course. We'll also show you how protocol looks like, how CRF looks like, how the CRF PDF looks like, how the CRF looks like when built into the database. Okay, so this is just a general information. We'll not able to show now how protocol looks like, how CRF looks like. So we'll just provide you a basic information because we only have a 2 hours. Okay, so we have separate session on protocol, CRF, database design. Okay. Okay, so the database design. Okay, so once the database screen development are done, the next activity is the edit check specification document. So data management team need to create edits into the Excel sheet. So again, that Excel sheet data management team need to share with the database designer. Again, database designer can build that edits into the database. Again, need to cross check or validate this particular edits are appropriately built or not. That activity is called UAT, user acceptance testing. Okay, so once the UAT is successfully done, then the database is go live. Go live means come into the startup phase. So this is all about, sorry, come into the conduct phase. Go live means the database come into the conduct phase, means in the live phase. Okay, so this is all about the startup phase. So apart from this activity in startup phase, we need to develop a data management plan document, then e-SARF specification design a document, then the SAE document. So these all document also the data management team need to develop at the time of startup phase only. Okay, so we are not develop this particular documents into the conduct phase. So once this all activity are done, then the database is go live, means come into the conduct phase. Okay, so this is all about the startup phase. Okay, so the next phase is the conduct phase. So now the database is go live, means into the live status. So the once the patient is come at the site, the data entry person enter the data of that respective patient. Data means the what is it that vitals, means what is the blood pressure of the patient, temperature, heart rate, and the physical examination, blood reports. All this data is entered into the database. Okay, so the activity database, then the data entry. So the data entry person, I already said, data management team not responsible to enter any data into the database. So this is important. So the data entry person, only person is responsible to enter the data into the database. We only able to see, means the data management team only able to see that particular data. So if we found any discrepancy or any discrepant data, we can raise the query into the database. Okay. So how to raise the query into the database, how database, what is array, what is the inform. So this all information will take into the our general course. So how array is looks like, database looks like. So okay, so the data entry. So the once the data entry done, okay, so then the discrepancy management. So if data management team found any discrepant data, so which is not identical with the protocol, then data management team can raise the query into the database. Okay, so once the database data management team raise the query, data entry person can correct that particular data and again route that query to the data management team. So the team, this is the process. So this is how data management team clean the data. So simultaneously in conduct phase, data management team need to perform other activities, means the essay reconciliation, any external data present into the study, then external data reconciliation. Coding also need to perform at the conduct phase only. Then the CPT, clean patient tracker, and the conduct matrix. So these all activity data management team need to do simultaneously into the conduct phase. So the main activity into the conduct phase is the data cleaning and the data review. Okay, so conduct phase is only all about the cleaning. Okay, data cleaning. Okay, so this is all about the conduct phase. So closeout phase. So once all the data is clean, so all the patient are come, so last patient, last visit are done, then all the data is entered into the database. So now the time is log the study. So when we can say the database is ready to log. So there are some conditions. So what are the conditions? So first is the all the data is identical with
Ma'am,
the
simultaneously data managers do that reconciliation also. And
in conduct phase. So data cleaning is also need to do simultaneously, data reconciliation also simultaneously, coding also.
coding team do coding terms, no? Update.
So it depends on the organization. In some organization there are separate team for the coding, and some organization data management team only do this particular activity.
Okay.
Okay. So in closeout phase, okay. So when we are say the database is ready for a close or the log. So when the data is identical with the protocols, if the data is not identical with the protocol, there is a one section into the database, that is a protocol deviation. So if there is any data which is not identical with the protocols and that particular data, we need to enter into the protocol deviation section. Okay, so we need to check the all the data is identical with the protocol. Then the second is the all discrepancies are closed, all the essay related issues are closed, all the coding are completed. So all these particular conditions we need to ensure all these particular conditions are fulfilled, then only we can log this particular data into the closeout phase. So the most important phase or the lengthy phase is the conduct phase. So in that particular phase, we need to review data, we need to add discrepancy, we need to resolve discrepancy. So the lengthy phase into the clinical data management is the study conduct phase and the closeout phase. So closeout phase, we can log the data in 1 to 3 days as well. So once the data is completely clean, so all these conditions are fulfilled, then we can directly log the data. So there are the checklists to log the data. So that particular checklist we need to fulfill. So that checklist involve that all the data is completed, all the essays are resolved, or the queries are resolved, or the coding are completed. So we need to check this particular checklist. Okay, so this is all about the study closeout phase. So the CDM involve the CDM the startup phase, conduct phase, and the closeout phase. So these three phases are important into the CDM. Okay. Okay, so any doubt in startup phase, conduct phase, and the closeout phase? Yes.
No.
Okay. So the next is the tools. So these are the databases we use into the clinical data management. So the latest and the nowadays we use a Rave. Rave is the latest database, and the Oracle Clinical
Viva
Inform.
also we are using, no? Viva.
What?
Viva,
Viva
Viva.
is most latest. Yes, Viva is the most latest. Yes.
Yes.
So you already work on the Viva?
Yes, I'm working on the Viva right now.
Yes, good. Yes. So yes, the Viva is the most latest database into the CDM. So the Oracle Clinical, Rave, Inform, and the Clinical one. Okay. So these are the databases. So in these particular databases, we need to raise the query. We need to resolve the query. We can be able to see the all the data related to the patient. Okay, so at the time of setup, we need to build a database, and into the conduct phase, we need to review the data and clean the data. Okay, so these
Clinical
are
one
the
I haven't heard. This is the old one, no? Clinical one.
technical one. Yes, this is the old one. Oracle
Okay.
clinical, inform and clinical one. So these are in the same stage. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the next, the opportunities. So for fresher. So can you please tell me you are already working?
Yes, I am working
Okay.
in Cognizant, clinical data management.
Okay. Okay. So these are the opportunities. So if you are a fresher, so you have opportunity for the medical coder. So if you have a knowledge about the clinical data management, yes, you can enroll for the medical coder, programmer, clinical research means the CRAs, data manager, data entry operator. So these are all the opportunities if you are a fresher. Okay, and the skill is required. So if you are trying for the interview, then you need to know about the drug development process because this is related to drug. Okay, the CDM is all about the clinical research, clinical trial, and the drug. So drug development, you need to know the at least a basic information about the drug development, the understanding of the ICH, GCP, and the other guidelines means 21 CFR Part 11 IRB IEC. You need to know the understanding of these particular guidelines because all the clinical trials are working on that particular standards ICH, GCP. So these ICH, GCP have some standards. It's a 13th principle. So we need to know at least a basic information of the ICH, GCP, and the other guidelines. Okay, you need to have a good computer skill, communication skill, leadership skill, records keeping. Of course, the data management is responsible for the record keeping. You have any good record keeping skill, problem solving skill, time management, communication, and the confidence. So yes, work on these are some interview questions. Okay, so in our class or course we have a separate session on the interview session, HR section, HR questions. So yes, these are some questions, important questions. So related about a CDM. So what is a CDM? This is a basic question. Then describe the CDM stages or the phases. That is a startup, conduct, and the closeout. Then the other guideline. What is the drug development? So this is important. What is the pharmacokinetic? What is the pharmacodynamic? What is the bioavailability? So this basic information you need to know, which already covered in your academics. What is a clinical trial, what is a clinical research, what are all the phases of the clinical trial, what is the blinded study, unblinded study. So all this information you need to know, this basic information you need to know if you are in a pharma background. Okay, so interviewer may ask you all these questions. Okay, so these are some employment. So if you want to apply for some companies, so these are the companies. So the TCS is IQVIA, Cognizant, Syneos, Labcorp, Novartis, Parexel, Icon, PPT, Medpace, Children, Covance, and the other sponsor company means the Sun Pharmacy, Glenmark. So these are other sponsor companies. So you can apply for. So the main company and the common company which arrange the interviews. This is TCS, IQ, and Cognizant. So that's it for the CDM. If you have any doubt related to CDM, the stages of the CDM, the phases of the CDM, yes, you can ask. This is just a basic information. Okay. Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, can you please tell me some Hindi word? Because I'm a Hindi medium background student.
Okay. सो ओके सो बेसिकली सीडीएम, व्हाट इज अ सीडीएम? तो सीडीएम में क्या होता है, जो भी क्लिनिकल ट्रायल का डेटा जो होता है वो हम कलेक्ट करते हैं सीडीएम में. ओके, सो ऑल द डेटा रिलेटेड टू क्लिनिकल ट्रायल. सो फर्स्ट इज द प्रोटोकॉल. सो प्रोटोकॉल एक डॉक्यूमेंट होता है जिसमें ऑल द स्टडी रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन रहता है. सो मीन्स द पेज कौन सा रहेगा, उसका थेरेप्यूटिक एरिया कौन सा रहेगा, मीन्स द ऑन्कोलॉजी रिलेटेड है, कैंसर है उस पेशेंट को, अस्थमा है, डायबिटीज है, and the drug information रहेगा protocol में. So all this information present into the protocol. So पहला डॉक्यूमेंट रिसीव होता है डेटा मैनेजमेंट टीम को, वो है प्रोटोकॉल. सो प्रोटोकॉल वी रिसीव रेडीमेड, रेडीमेड वो रिसीव होगा. उसके बाद के जो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है वो डेटा मैनेजमेंट टीम को क्रिएट करना है. ओके. सो द अदर डॉक्यूमेंट्स आर, सो व्हाट आर अदर डॉक्यूमेंट्स? सो द डेटा मैनेजमेंट प्लान इज द डॉक्यूमेंट. ये डॉक्यूमेंट क्रिएट करना है. सीआरएफ डिजाइन, ये डॉक्यूमेंट क्रिएट करना है. देन डेटाबेस डिजाइन. सो डेटाबेस डिजाइनर इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल. वो क्या करेगा? डेटाबेस जो भी सीआरएफ बनाया है डेटा सीडीएम टीम ने, वो जो स्क्रीन्स बनाई है वो बिल्ड करेगा डेटाबेस में. सो दिस आर ऑल द एक्टिविटीज. सो आपको क्या नहीं समझा वो मुझे बताओ. सो विल एक्सप्लेन यू. क्या आपको नहीं समझा इसमें? क्या मुझे एक्सप्लेन करना है आपको? एवरीथिंग? यस. कोई पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड है जो नहीं आपको समझा, फिर से समझाना है?
मैम सीआरएफ
अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम
बताओ
है,
मैम.
यस, इन इन रेगुलर क्लास, यस, मैं आपको इंग्लिश में भी समझाऊंगी, हिंदी में भी समझाऊंगी. अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम है तो यस, डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस.
ओके मैम.
in both the language. Okay.
ओके.
Mohit. Okay. Yes, any doubt, any query, any questions related to CDM?
Till now, don't have any doubt because you explained very well through the slides.
Can you please repeat?
Till now, there is no doubt because you explained very well.
Okay, thank you. Any general doubt in general?
Hello everyone. We start with the doubt question and everything. But before, just I have to present. Okay, give me 2 minutes so we can present about our course information, so that you will, if you have additional info, want to know about our certification, you will got to know. Okay. Just let me know that my screen is visible, so that I can share you the all information related to certification course.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, fine. So kindly pay attention. So here, this today is our free demo class on clinical data management. So we are from the Global Pharma Academy, Pune. We are ISO 9001:2015 and MSME certified national level institute in the pharmaceutical and healthcare sciences, which are established with proclaimed objective of becoming a center of excellence to guide the student for building their career in pharma sector. So we have a different certification courses for same purpose, like pharmacovigilance, advanced science, clinical data management, clinical research, regulatory affairs, then pharma marketing, in medical writing, CPC medical coding, aggregate reporting, and in business we have retail, wholesale kind of course, and even soft skill development also. Okay, so today we are here for the clinical data management. So let me introduce our team, which are working in our team. So this is me, the founder and CEO of Global Pharma Academy. My qualification is B Pharm and M Pharm. I have 13 plus year of experience in the trade sector, that is retail, wholesale, and international export. I have also industry experience and marketing experience also. I'm the owner of one of the firm in retail and wholesale in Pune, and also I think our consultation firm also, which provides in-depth knowledge about the business consultation. And this is academy where we provide certification courses. Also, we have a YouTube channel having 1 lakh plus subscriber base, which totally dedicated for the sharing opportunities related to the career in the pharma sector. So next one, she is a business development executive in our team. She's a student coordinator. Once you enroll for the course, she will help you for all kind of the technical information, even documentation work, anything about the course, like sharing link of the course, recordings also you will get after the course, and the PPTs you will get. And even we have in between the sessions like tests are also there, PPT presentation and interviews are also there. Okay, so she will help you throughout this during the course. And after the course, she is a placement coordinator of our academy. She help for placement assistance, like we are connecting with the various organizations on the daily basis and got to know about the opportunities, and will share with you, and also will provide you all kind of opportunity on daily basis. Like even we take a follow-up of your profiles also. Okay, so before that you must learn the things, and then assistance will be there. So she is a placement coordinator. She will handle all placement part. And next, our mission and vision with the goal of
Sir,
educating
actually,
every aspirant.
after this course, will get assistance, no? Job assistance.
Exactly. After the
Okay.
course end, at the end of the course end, you will start the assistance. You will got to know everything in the course duration about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the mission and vision, with the goal of educating every aspirant who want to work in the pharmaceutical sector, we offer education at most affordable price in India. Our goal is to lead the pharmaceutical training market on the global scale, and India should grow into a country well known for the innovation and quality. We also want to be the first global platform where business executive may select the top personnel in the pharmaceutical sector to satisfy the most recent industry demand. Next one is our benefits of our courses. So our students are trained and nourished under the excellent faculty, having up to like 15 year of experience industrial person. So our all courses trainers are industry experts. So you will get all updated information according to the latest industry requirements. Okay, the next one is our benefits, like why you wish to take our course, our academic course. Basically, first of all, we provide the assignments and tasks on the like weekly basis. After the class end, we provided assignment which is based on our the today's topic. You have to share the all information how you understood the concept. We will give you the marks accordingly. Also, resumes preparation is there, as most of the companies have ATS system. So we are trying our best to provide you, like prepare your resume which is ATS friendly, so that there are high probability for shortlisting also. Next is communication skill. We like during the interview we check your communication skill, your confidence, even PPT presentation where your presentation skills are there. Many projects we will give you where you have to work over it and share with our trainer and experts. Doubt clearing sessions are also there in between the course. If you have any doubts, special meetings are arranged on the monthly basis to clear your doubts if any after the class. Okay, so conduct examination. We have like you gone through the two examination which are totally virtual basis, so that we understood like how you under like what marks you get, and accordingly we will guide you further. Then assistance is there, job assistance, which is important part because all our courses are job oriented courses. Like according to the demand, we provide you the knowledge. And then as here we prepare the resume, we also provide opportunities and share your latest resume to the industry, take the follow-up, and also tell you how to apply for job, how to even search for the job, everything related to the soft skill development you will also get. At soft skill development, we have a different course, but this is completely free with our certification courses because this is also needful information. Okay, so our Saturday and Sunday are the sessions. Okay, Saturday sessions are for the skill development, and Sunday are for the domain knowledge. Then personality development and mock interviews are there. So mock interview, 2 round of mock interviews, and this is mandatory to all of you. Mock interviews, PPTs, and test before certification. Okay, so move to next. This is the syllabus. This is important. You got to know about all data management information. So first session is the clinical research and history. Second is clinical drug development. Next is ICH GCP guidelines, IEC IRB responsibilities. Then 21 CFR Part 11 clinical trials. Then clinical data management basic information. Then clinical database and its types. Then next is setup phase, which includes protocol, CRF design, edit, check, specification, documentation. Then data management plan, user acceptance testing, SAE document, and CRF completion. Next session is on conduct phase, which include data entry, medical coding, data cleaning. Next one, SAE reconciliation, external data reconciliation, discrepancy management. Then study, and the last one, archival. So this is the syllabus. So this week classes we conduct on Sunday. Saturday will be like resume preparation, HR interview question, job searching, email writing, PPT presentation, types of the interview, how you have to apply, and how you communicate with the HR. So these skills also you will got to learn during this course. And so about the how to enroll. So the course fee is 7,999. Okay, if you wish to apply, there is a net banking link is also there. I will provide you in the message. Even you can pay online to our registered contact number here also. So you just have to do one thing. Once you pay the registration fees, okay, you will have to share your name, email ID, location, qualification to us. Then you will got confirmation information. Okay, study lock is also we also conduct during this course, okay, which is important parameter. Okay, then next day you will get, like, once you enroll for it, you will get seat confirmation email, and also you will got like enroll, or you will added in the class group. Okay, so there is different WhatsApp group for our class where all the information related to the course information, like recordings and presentations, whatever our trainer present you, we will share in the group only. Okay, then next one, this is the certification how you get, like, at the end of the course. This is the format, and the course like start from today itself. So the 3 months is the duration of the course. Mode is online, platform is Zoom, like same platform where you are now we are conducting the session. Then the class date 30 June today itself. The class schedules are only Saturday and Sunday. Weekend sessions are there. See, the timing is 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, as it is a demo session, so as per availability, we take 10 to 12 is there. But from the next onwards, from the Saturday itself, 8 to 10 is the session time. Okay, these are some placed students from our previous organization, previous batches. Okay, this is the fourth batch we are conducting. Okay, so mostly we are trying to provide you opportunities related to data management. And the next one, we have our own application also. Okay, you will also have to download on your mobile, Android, iOS, web link. Okay, so there also you will got to know about our courses information and everything. Okay, yeah. We are on YouTube. Name is Global Pharma Academy. We have YouTube. My personal YouTube is Things by Me. Okay, we are in Instagram and LinkedIn also, where we will share daily information related to job opportunities like soft skill development program. These are our contact number. My contact number 9423272876. Our student coordinator Snehal ma'am 9322341947, and placement coordinator HR ma'am Shubhangi 7499252772. Okay, yeah. That's it from my presentation side. I hope you understood the information related to our course. Okay, and if you still have any kind of the query, any doubt, you can ask. Yeah, everyone understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So now we'll move to the question and answer. Okay, you can ask any question to ma'am, even for me also, if you have. Yeah, thank you. We are open for question and answer. Some of the questions from chat box first I have to cover. There is one question, Yogita ma'am. Kindly tell me which is better, CDM, PV, or clinical research, according to the growth and looking for current scenario. Can you elaborate?
So, all these PV, CDM, and the clinical research are same. So I do not want to rate any, particular sessions. So yes, you can enroll for anything PV, CDM, and clinical research.
according to me, like these are all parts of clinical research. Okay, clinical trial is the part first, then data management where validation is going on, and then safety management. It covers under pharmacovigilance. All are important and core pharma part. So everywhere you can do your career, even you can switch to one of domain to the another domain also. Mostly your experience can be counted. Okay, so all operations are interlinked. All are need of everyone is needed, like in the overall clinical research operation. Yeah. So hope you understood. Thank you.
A medical coder is a different, no? Means it's a different domain.
Medical. Yeah.
Medical
Uh,
coder.
yeah. Medical coder is see we have a two coder coding. The clinical coding is there where WHO DD and MEDRA coding includes, and other coding is ICH. That is ICD coding, International Classification of Disease, CPT, Common Procedure Terminologies, and HICPIC code. These are the hospital related codes where you have to work as a medical coder. These are different coding. Medical coding is part of healthcare, but it is different.
Normally, data manager not doing coding.
Yeah, coding is also here also as in the clinical coding. Yeah, Yogita ma'am, can you elaborate in the our clinical coder?
So yes, I already said. So in some organization, there are separate team for the coding purpose. In some organization, the data management team can do the coding. So say mainly in sponsor companies, they do not hire any separate team. So the data management team can do the coding only. Okay. So it depend on the organization. Okay. So
Okay, in
most.
our organization, that coding team is means different.
Yes, yes. Most of the third parties third parties have separate coding team, separate SAS team, separate
Yes.
programming team. But yes, but this means sponsor companies, data management team can handle the coding also, essay reconciliation also, the cleaning also.
Yeah,
So it depends on the company organization
company.
to organization. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, please ask your question. मोहित, जैसे कि आप बोल रहे हैं हिंदी वर्ड्स, लेकिन क्या आपको इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए एक कोई पॉइंट जो समझ में नहीं आया एज योगिता मैम ऑलरेडी टेल, आप वो पूछिए, देन शी विल एक्सप्लेन प्लीज. One question is there is it is compulsory to learn Oracle or any database management system?
No, it already covered into the CDM course. No need to, do any separate course for any database.
Going forward, that the Viva platform is means famous, na, rather than Rave,
So yes, Viva is the most latest platform in CDM.
because
And
most of the
after,
companies are using now Viva platform.
yes, yes.
प्लीज आस्क योर क्वेरी. आप हिंदी में भी पूछेंगे तभी भी चलेगा, जो भी क्वेरीज है आप पूछ सकते हैं प्लीज. Basic computer skill needed for CDM. It's a question.
Okay, so basic computer skills means you need to handle any Excel sheet, Word sheet, and the basic knowledge of the computer. That's it. So yes, no need to have any certification course into the computer MSCIT and all. No need to worry about that. So you just need to have a basic, information about Excel sheet, how to handle Excel sheet, how to handle Word document. Yes, how to handle PDF document. That's it.
Actually, I am from commerce background and I'm working in Cognizant. And I already spoke with means Amit sir also. So I hope there is no issue going forward to searching the job.
Yes, we'll
Yes, yes.
provide
Uh,
all the yes CDM related information start to end.
as we discussed earlier, yes, you will get learning and also help in the placement. So that will be again beneficial to get added and updated information related to
Yes.
data management.
Yeah, sure. This certification it helped me for
Yes.
searching the job.
Surely, surely. Our main purpose is like assistance. Like for that, first learning is important, and then you got to know about data management opportunity.
Currently, I'm working in platform for Viva and Informatics. So, Wave will start from Monday. Working on Wave. So, I don't have experience on Wave right now.
Yes, we'll guide you how to use Rave by using a screenshot and the PPTs.
Okay.
How to raise query into the Rave and how to save the data. Okay, how to clean the data.
Yes, sure. Thank you. So, I don't have any question.
Okay.
Akansha, you raise your hands. Any query? Please ask your query. We'll wait for 5 more minutes. You can ask in chat box also. Okay. The question is what is the package after completion of the course?
Package.
Yes.
So yes, it totally depend on the company and your qualification. Okay. So the basically starting package is 1.7 to 2.7 for fresher. So it depend on the company and your education. So if you are bachelor, if you are postgraduate, so yes, 1.7 to 2.7 for fresher.
Depend upon experience also, no, will get it.
So for experience, it depend on the how much experience you have. Okay. And the
Okay.
position of the company. So yes, it depend on the hike. So 30% hike, 35%, 40%. Yes, it depend on the company.
Yes.
So Sonal, you are already working in a cognizant. So what you want to know about this course means why you want to enroll into this course.
As I told you that I am from commerce background, so I need the certification. That's why I enrolled, and I need some information also. So it will help to gain my knowledge.
And
That's
how
why
much, yes, how much experience you have?
actually I am in Cognizant 3 years. I have experience, but in CDM I have experience 6 months
Okay, six
because
months.
previously I worked in another project, and now I'm working in that CDM.
Yes, okay. So yes, definitely this course is provide you many more information about CDM. Yes.
Yeah, that's why actually now I'm working in conduct fields. So I don't have experience in that startup phase also and
Startup
close out.
and block. Okay, so the experience in startup phase is very important. So many company
Yeah.
ask about the startup phase experience. So yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Mohit, as you ask, scope of CDM in Delhi, NCR, or Noida, we are actually provide you the information related to the companies, their locations, their details about career portal, so that you can apply. Even we can also tell you how to apply and everything. Even this is the part of skill development session. So about the opportunities, we will guide you. So as mostly the CRO for like contract sales organizations have opportunity, even healthcare IT companies are also opportunities, and sponsored organizations like manufacturing company has also their own data management department somehow. So here all opportunities are there. So accordingly, we will guide you how to filter, how to search, how to apply, everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so any more question? How the session? Akanksha, Bhushan, you understood properly? Dayasekar, Dipti, Lalan, Manaswini, Mohit, everyone. Fourth year student, yes, you are eligible. Yeah, as this is the ideal, you can say, you are in the fourth year and simultaneously you are applying, so you will become certified and also you will become graduate. So this is where which industry needs. So you can apply. Yeah.
Sir, actually, even outside of India also we can apply for this position if we
Exactly.
get chance.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me tell you, the admissions are open for this week. Okay, if you anyone are able interested for joining the session, our certification course, uh, kindly contact. I will share you the contact number here. Okay, I'm providing my contact. Even our team is also there. You can visit our website also. Okay, fine. So kindly note it down, and accordingly, if you have any query, you can ask. Okay. Yeah. For further any kind of query in today's session, anyone please ask. Yes, yes. आप हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं. ऑफलाइन सर्टिफिकेट आपको ऑफलाइन भी मिलेगा और ऑनलाइन भी मिलेगा, दोनों वे से मिलता है.
सर,
हाँ, प्लीज आस्क. जी बोलिए मोहित, बोलो.
मैम जब पढ़ाती है तब थोड़ा हिंदी में बोल सकती है क्या?
हाँ हाँ, एक्चुअल सेशन दोनों में.
Because my English is very weak.
No problem, Mohit. You can ask in Hindi as well. Don't hesitate to ask in your mother language. Okay, so मैं आपको हिंदी में भी पढ़ाऊंगी और इंग्लिश में भी पढ़ाऊंगी. आपको कहीं पे भी डाउट है, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, तो आप प्लीज हिंदी में पूछ सकते हो. नो नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके.
Okay, ma'am.
अभी भी कोई डाउट है आपको?
नो मैम।
ओके।
Okay. Thank यस, अगर आप मिस भी करते हो कोई क्लास तो आपको रिकॉर्डिंग मिलती है, मोहित। यस, अगर आप मिस करते हो तो रिकॉर्डिंग एंड स्टडी मटेरियल आल्सो यू बी प्रोवाइडिंग, ठीक है। जैसे मैंने कहा कि सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए हम टेस्ट लेते हैं, आपकी इंटरव्यूज लेते हैं, आपका परफॉर्मेंस भी चेक करते हैं। सो ये भी डेडिकेशन आपका चाहिए इम्पोर्टेंटली। और कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशंस भी रहते हैं, इवन रिवीजन सेशंस भी आल्सो टेक, ठीक है, जिससे आप कुछ क्वेश्चन होंगे तो वो भी पूछ सकते हैं। यस, ओके, ठीक है। सो फर्स्ट थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर ज्वाइनिंग, ठीक है। तो आई होप you understood all the content of today's session, and thanks for dedication to Yogita ma'am for sharing all information to our student and everyone for participating in our demo class, and our students, like especially hope you understood our first session, ठीक है। तो जो स्टूडेंट है उनको ये एक जो भी नोटिफिकेशंस है, ओके, जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में शेयर करेंगे, जो भी रेगुलेशंस होते हैं हमारे एकेडमी के, इवन इन द ग्रुप वी विल शेयर यू द today's session information. Okay, yeah. Thank you all of you for joining. Have a good day ahead. Thank you, all the best. Okay, and if you wish to enroll, you can contact us. Already many contact number दिए हैं. Fine. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yes.
Yogita.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Same to you. Bye.